spelling stuff. Why do you think that is? Is it Harvard U?
Probably.
It's really nice.
Even the graffiti looks nice. It looks like ratchet. Well, I don't know about the other.
Yeah, this gives me the more than New York. Oh, that's New York.
Goodness, Louis.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Bro. Yeah, this is bro.
It's like the South Central of Vancouver.
Oh my god. Jesus. I just got hit with a whiff in New York right there. Okay, everything that you said,
What?
I knew it.
What?
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, ITC Extreme. Oh.
This is like South Central.
Honestly, New York City is not even close to this. I feel bad that I bag on New York City as much as I do.
Is it really not that close to this?
Mm-mm.
Really?
No, New York City is not even close to this.
So, I want to say something, but maybe I shouldn't say.
Why not?
Oh, with brain. I'm not going to say it on the street. So.
Dude, 32 years in New York City was nothing. Wait, this is really the same concept. It's like, so you have all this shit that's like $2 to $6 million, and then like 8 blocks down, everybody's broke and fucked. It's said that it's like that all over the world.
Dude, this is worse than San Francisco right now, but it's definitely like South Central.
It's actually... I always thought it was kind of something unique to the United States. It's not.
I don't know, is it more severe in the US? Is that what it is? Or is that people just don't talk about it as much here?
You're supposed to. It's scared. That means you're not greasy.
Guys, let me know if you want the AC instead of the windows open.
That's fine. Thank you. The weather's beautiful.
Yeah. Well, I'll turn on the AC on the highway so because it's too much wind and noise. Weather's beautiful here. Where are you guys
Yeah.
from?
Texas.
I'm from California.
I want to buy a house in Texas.
You should. Do it while you can.
I like how you want to buy a house in Texas instead of California. Good taste.
No. California's
California's too
overrated.
expensive.
Yeah, screw that.
Texas is good. Like you can buy a mansion for 500,000.
You really can, depending on where you are.
San Antonio.
San Antonio is awesome. Don't listen to Charles Barkley. Love how he wants to buy a house in Texas. Like, you can afford to, but nobody can afford to. No offense to you, like, no, who can afford to buy homes here? Like, where you picked this up from, I was looking because like, oh, this is a nice view. It's like 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 1.8 million, and then I'm figuring, okay, maybe it's something with the conversion rate, like 10 cents in America is $2 to you. No, it's like, okay, that $1.8 million home is like 1.5 million still in US dollars.
Yes.
And I don't understand what you're paying for because it's like it's a city of 600,000 people. If you drive 8 blocks that way, you see what looks like heroin row.
Yeah.
So like that's what I don't. It's the same thing in New York. Honestly, New York City is similar, but it's not even as bad. You have 8.6 million people in New York City, but you have less homeless on the street than here. This place has less than 10% of the population in New York, but there's more homeless than crackheads. Which I mean, I'm amazed.
Okay, so what happened was that Calgary hosted Olympics back in days.
Mm-hmm.
So what they did was they packed up all these homeless people in the bus forcefully and then sent them to Vancouver, so the world does not know about it.
Is Calgary okay? I don't know geography for Canada, so my apologies. Is Calgary in Alberta or somewhere else?
Alberta, yeah.
Okay, because like Alberta seems like your guys' is Texas. A little bit.
You can say that. A lot of conservative people around there.
Like it's conservative. They pump oil, and they
it's
ship.
like just Midwest and of U.S.
Yeah, and they
like
ship
right
homeless people away.
Yeah.
So like.
Visit Vancouver, deal with it.
Because it makes no sense that there's more homeless people here than there are in New York City when there's 10 times the population in New York City.
It's still you check.
Who's buying all of that? Is it like rich tech people? Is it foreigners? Is it money laundering? Like, what do you think it is?
Like, it all came to light. Like, everything was fine, but it all came to light when a Chinese international student came here and bought a house for $35 million, all cash in North Vancouver.
I'm sure that they have a legitimate job in industry. Yeah.
No, it's international student.
I'm sure, yeah. They probably earned all that money, honestly.
Yeah.
And their parents definitely earned it, honestly.
Yeah. So it all came to light then, and then after that, it's just like so many rich people. Like, I don't even know what they do. Because I live in 70 kilometers east from here, and the houses are still million. Like I live like 5 minutes from U.S. border, and houses on that side of the border, and because I live right on Zero Avenue, like very close to it. So on that side, the houses are 500,000. On this side is $1 million.
Wow.
I actually moved to Canada when I was 19 from India.
Oh, very cool. This is gorgeous. Look ahead of that. Look at how beautiful that looks.
Oh, the color green.
It feels very relaxing here.
The mountains in the backdrop has a lot to do with it for me. Like when I drive through Arizona and I see that, it's beautiful. I love it.
You'll see these mountains. So that's the easiest way in Vancouver. So if you're just look for the mountains. They're north, and you can make the directions out of it.
They're building a bunch of buildings. Oh, now selling?
Those apartment buildings are like, one bedroom would be 700,000, 800,000.
Yeah, so that's not made for normal people. Same thing in like most of New York City, even downtown Austin. When you see a new building go up, it's not made for normal people. It's made for rich yuppies and people that got lots of Peter Thiel money, some random business investment.
This area got developed in less than 5 years. Like there was no high rise in less than 5 years ago.
Yeah, the same thing with so when I moved to Texas in Austin, downtown Austin, there were no high rise. Like when you look at the cityscape 20 years ago, there was nothing. They've built all these new buildings downtown. In New York, with all those buildings, a lot of them are empty. And at least in like in Austin, like the people are living there.
But Canada got so expensive, and now they're making these high rises, and because of the immigration, the new people are coming and they're buying things.
What's interesting to me is there's so much room in Canada, yet there's still not enough housing for the people who live here.
It's because like rest of the Canada up north is mostly uninhabitable. It's too cold. Like most of the population of Canada just live very close to the US border.
I gotta take it in northern Alberta sometime. You're used to California weather, so you'll love it. That'll be great.
Go in October to Yellowknife. You'll see the aurora borealis, northern lights, and then you can dog sledding, and then they will get you to the cabin.
The visiting line is for a tour.
But it gets really cold. You cannot stand outside without gloves.
Yeah, like in New Hampshire, I spent a year in New Hampshire, and it goes to -30, sometimes -14 in the winter.
Yeah.
-14 sucks.
And over there with the wind chill, it goes -45, -50.
Wait, Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Celsius.
Okay, that still sucks. I was thinking -14 Fahrenheit. That still sucks.
Like, me and my fiance, we went there, and like, you can say she only walked outside without gloves for like 10 meters, and as soon as she got inside, she started crying because she got a frostbite and she thought her nails are gonna just break like that. It gets real.
Are you excited for that when it's beginning to end?
Everything.
No, I used to have heated.
Gloves,
Here's the fun part.
heated jacket.
So lithium batteries stop functioning as well when it's cold. So the lithium batteries in my gloves were not working, and the gloves weren't turning on. It was so cold in New Hampshire that it killed all the batteries in all my heated gloves. I'm not kidding.
Like northern Canada gets so cold that they literally drive fully loaded semi trucks on the lake.
Oh my goodness.
People go do the donuts on the lakes and all that stuff. Yeah, it gets really cold up there.
Yeah, I have family in Toronto. I said it gets pretty cold.
Toronto's nice. Toronto's more like New York City without winds.
Hannah, it's because I didn't pay for it. I want to take Melanie to rooms and up in downtown Austin. located next to a very highly rated cultural establishment. I'm surprised. Because you hear all this crap about like all the shit that's wrong with the US now, which it sucks, and a lot of it does.
It does, yeah. It's crazy. What I said about the natural progression of places getting populated,
Yeah.
I think that's just it.
Somebody's gonna message me your home address in like 2 minutes based on the strap of your drinks. They're gonna run it through ChatGPT.
I know. You should. You can pay for that. That's fine.
Beautiful lake over there. I didn't spend much time in line as Hannah. He sat down at the table that I was at for about like 2 minutes or so. We had some small talk. It was cool. Let's see. Hope everything's well with you and your daughter, Hannah. She's just a piece of crap pixel. Splodgster. It's just a pixel. Not much I can. It's a cell phone, you know.
Oh.
That's called Mount Baker. That's in Washington State.
Oh.
That must be gigantic to be viewable from here.
It's it's the tallest one around here.
You want to climb it now?
Sure.
My phone falls, so I can't read it. Hey, sorry, Ann. I got your message, but I keep my phone on silent on Sunday so that I can relax. So I didn't see it until like 3 or 4 days later. My bad, Ann. So a new job with another engineering firm, doing what she loves, environmental projects. I'm happy to hear it, Ann. Really happy to hear it. Sorry to hear about it, Ann. Really nice. Look up the head mill. That looks like a screensaver. That actually looks